Yeah, first off, I got Adam Folinsky, who's our starter today, and then Jacob Wax, our shortstop. So, just a great college baseball game. Obviously, the same score in which we lost yesterday, so nice to be on the winning side of it. But, Texas State, we knew they were going to throw, 3 big arms at us. Each guy run the ball upwards 94 plus, and I thought we took some good swings. We did some things on the bases, some really good timing of some action. And we made pivotal pitches when we needed to. And, we can speak of it now. We finally, this guy right here, we finally had somebody get us deep into a game. We've been yearning for that. We needed it. It was up to an unlucky 13 streak, but you know what? We broke it, and hopefully that opens the floodgates for us. A lot of times we talk about opening the floodgates from a hitting perspective, but hopefully for us it's going to be from a front part of the game perspective. And he was really, really good.
You get production from Adam and then also your reliever as well. Kind of talk about what he did there at the end.
I thought all 3 guys were tremendous. I know Adam, they hit 2 balls just right down the line that just stayed completely true. Obviously, one hit the fair foul pole, whichever wordage you prefer on that. But aside from that, I thought he was tremendous. Grady came in a big situation and executed. And Thiggy, we had made the decision, obviously with the stuff we spoke of yesterday with no Gary, we had to start Thiggy for a while, but it was taxing for him as a freshman. And even today, I don't know if I would sit here and tell you he had his best stuff, but he's never going to be a guy that's scared. That's as much moxie from a freshman as you'll ever encounter. Particularly what he did that last batter. A lot of close pitches, just staying with the fastball, and his best ball was his last ball. So, pitching was tremendous, and we just need to keep pitching well. I know that we have another gear offensively that we feel like we will get to, but you got to pitch, inevitably, especially the way we're capable of. And in the end, if we can just get off to the right start in these games, then we'll do what our bullpen has done for 58 games this year.
Adam, how did you feel today? What were you seeing out there?
I felt great. Yeah, we've been working on some stuff for a few weeks now. I hit some bumps mid-season, and just trusting that all my stuff plays, and that's all I got to do is just fill it up and throw hard and spin it, and the results are going to show, and that's what happened today.
And just what you thought of the relievers today?
I mean, I have no problem giving the ball to anyone in that bullpen. I mean, when I saw Grady come out there, I knew he was going to shut it down, just like anyone else that would have come out. But it was awesome to see Grady come out.
You had the home run there in the 7th, was it? Yeah. What did you see there? What was that pitch like? Can you kind of walk us through that?
Coach gave me an approach to have, sit on an off speed, and I really just tried to trust in that and got the right pitch and just put the right swing on it.
Can you just talk about the ending of the game, just how you guys ended that game, what you needed to do to win?
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be easy because those guys are playing for their season too, but I'm just glad that we came together. We never gave up. We had energy for all 9 innings, and love to see another day.
Kind of taxing schedule, right? The tournament always is. Just how do you keep yourself in a good mental place throughout this?
I honestly think bonding with each other. If we just play for each other and with each other, then the game's just a game. So it's fun when you're playing with your friends, and especially when you're winning.
Coach, hate to bring this up, but you just broke a 5-game win streak. It has to feel good. What are your players thinking? What was said after in the locker room today?
I'll be completely frank with you. Narratives, that's your all's world on your side, or sometimes you're on the other side. Southern Miss got us. They're really good. As I've said many times, had we won the first game, probably things go different. We had the opportunity, we didn't. And I only bring that up because it's acted as if in college baseball sometimes that, we're going to judge a team on a 7-day strand that is non-reflective of what the heck they are. And that's an easy narrative to do. It's an easy narrative to throw on a Troy or some of us that are fighting for our lives as quote-unquote mid-majors. That's what people do. It's a lazy attack is what it is. That's not what our guys are. And, I thought we showed it today. And look, we've shown it in all the games that we play. Even when we've lost these games, go back through the scores, go back through the box where we've had winning run, at second base in multiple of these. They've been one-run games. It's not that our guys don't compete. Is there some things we have to do better? Of course, that falls 100% upon me. But to act as if we're suddenly some bad team that doesn't know how to win big games, go look through the schedule is what I tell people. We've done it the entire year. We did things other teams didn't do. So that's a fun narrative for people to have. And yeah, I mean, we can do the mathematics on it, but I don't give a rip what people say. You know, our guys get after it. You know, and we had to have some guys step up to get a W, and we did that today. And so I'm incredibly proud of the guys, and hopefully we can flip one the other way, starting with our opportunity again tomorrow against whomever we play.
And then, Coach, just to kind of build on that, you know, what do you think about the strength of this league? I mean, you're in back-to-back 4-2 games. I mean, what have you seen throughout the year?
Well, I mean, I've spoken knowledge when I think of the Sun Belt and where it is in the pecking order. And look, there's some chinks in the armor you could argue just with some of the numbers and some of the things that happen in totality for the league and non-conference. That would be fair. But you look at the talent's there. Just sometimes not everything lines up, you know. But you know, as it pertains to us, which is all that I can worry about. I mean, if you told us we had a non-con or have a non-con RPI 15 or probably 14, whatever now, and the strength of schedule's in the mid or low 40s, you feel pretty good, you know, because of the normal strength of our league. And so, you know, look, I think the Sun Belt it's as strong as it is. It's the top, you know, league outside of the powers that be. And I think it's going to continue going that way because a lot of schools and programs here are doing everything they can to be great in the sport of baseball. Obviously, us at the highest degree. But that's a great thing. Expectations are good. If you don't like expectations, you're probably in the wrong, you know, profession. It's the same thing for players. Like, you don't want people to think you're supposed to do good, or we aren't going to strive to do great things. That's just a weak mentality. We'll never have that.
And then for both the players, just a quick one, kind of following that. You know, what is it like to play for a coach that has those expectations and expects the most from you?
I mean, it's great. Like, I think the thing that is different about this place is when you struggle or fail, they don't turn your back on you. They just pour more into you and just ensure you about like what you can be and what you were. And I mean, that's how I feel. That's why I chose Troy, and that's why I love him.
I think it's easy. He's just a great speaker. He knows how to fire us up, and we definitely feed off that, and it makes it easy to go play. So.